Hi and welcome. There is this question with regards to SQL that I want to just respond to in this video, and it's about a common question. It says, do I need to study SQL up to the advanced level given the presence of AI support tools? So, the short answer to it is is a yes or a no. And let me just tell you why I give it that response. SQL is structured query language, and it is used for um, relational database applications where you're trying to retrieve data, you're trying to manipulate data, you're trying to analyze data, store data, and all of that. So SQL is used to carry out all of those tasks within relational database application. And relational database applications are made in such a way that they can house large, data sets. And you can see these days where everybody is data sensitive, there's a large amount of data that's being put in place, and SQL becomes very, very important, to carry out all of these tasks. Now, as a data analyst, SQL is one of the tools you want to have in your tool bag, tool set, whatever it is. And so the question is, should I go all the way up to the advanced level because I want to be a data analyst? So the answer is yes, because this is what it is. You see, it's only when you know what a tool can do, that is when you can, prompt any of these AI tools to do exactly what you want it to do. You see that? So, knowing what can be done, I'm not saying you need to have it in your head, cram it, know how to do. Just knowing that SQL can be used to do these things, either at the basic level, the advanced, intermediate level, or the advanced level, is very important. So if you have what it takes, if you've got the time to go from basic to intermediate and advanced, it's going to be very helpful. The thing is that it's going to help you to know how to prompt AI tools in order to do data analysis work, you know. Now, what if you've not gotten there, assuming that you're just at the basics? Still, that is okay. So the thing there is that the more you tilt towards the basic side of the knowledge of SQL, the more you should be good at using AI tools to do data analysis. And when I say use AI tools to do data analysis, at this stage of AI capabilities, it is very important for you to know what you want to do and how you want to do it. You get it? So prompting, prompting for data analysis is very, very important at this stage. So you need to be very good with prompting, you know. That is, if maybe you are at the basic level. Well, why do I say this? Because the tasks that you might be involved in might require you to use some, advanced approach in SQL. So your prompting should be able to tell any of these AI tools what exactly you want to achieve, and they will tell you. It will give you what you should do, the steps you should take to do it, the queries that you need to carry out what you want to do, and along the line you get to know that SQL is capable of doing this or doing that. You get it, as the case may be. So you can learn while you implement. As long as you have a basic knowledge of SQL, you should be able to, you should be able to go along. You should be able to tag along and do things the way you want it to be. You get it. So that brings into the view prompting. Now, how can you learn prompting? What do you need to do so that you can be that good with prompting? You can use any of these AI tools to learn how to prompt. So much of these AI tools are able to tell you about prompt engineering, prompting. They can teach you, what's the best way to go about doing, your prompting and data analysis. Now, you're doing all of this not really to tell AI to solve the problem, but to tell AI, give me the steps, give me the approach, give me the script that I need to use to solve this problem. And also, you're also asking it, why have you used this step? Why have you used this approach to carry out this or that? So that you could get to learn what's the best practice, or what's the best way in which you can solve tasks, and then you just learn along with it like that. So what I'm trying to say is, to answer that question, is that whether you are at the basic, the intermediate, or advanced level of the knowledge of SQL, it's not a show blocker to use AI tools, to better your efficiency in handling data analysis tasks. Whichever level you are, you can be able to go into it and then tell it to do whatever you want to help use it to learn, intermediate or advanced tips and tricks, and then implement it in your analysis. So you don't have to wait to get from basic to advanced before you start solving advanced problems in SQL. You get it. So that's my take on this question. And if at all you want something to show you what SQL is from the basic stage to the intermediate stage, I have a video in my channel, and I will leave the link in the description below, so that you can also watch it and get to know much of those skills. So if you know up to that level, you already know what SQL can do, and you can be able to prompt AI tools to see how you could go a little more advanced in solving advanced problems while being a data analyst. So I think that's my take to this question. If you enjoyed and learned something from the video, please like, share, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I have a list of questions that I want to respond to with regards to data analysis, and you would be one of the first to know if you get to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. See you in another video.